Grand Rising, all praise be to the Most High, living one, Father Abba, above, below, beyond all. Question. We're going to talk about grace. Grace. Everyone saying they're under, not everyone, I ain't going to say that, I would be a liar. Some people say they're under grace. I ask a question. What did you do to deserve to be under grace? Because I was, Father, do I deserve grace, to be under grace? Do I deserve your mercy? You know what I mean? What have I done so important? Have I accomplished world peace? Have I accomplished world peace? Did I get the Nobel Peace Prize? How many people got the Nobel Peace Prize? What do we do, for him to have mercy upon us? I pray that he has mercy upon me. For the simple fact of almost being led astray. This way, this religion, that religion. Instead of just giving praise and thanks to the one that created our beings. Whatever denomination, whatever shape and form you take up. And if you're not the father, you're not the seed. You are your father's seed, right? You say you are who your father is, and you do as your father done. You know what I mean? Your father was a murderer from the beginning. You know what I mean? From the beginning, you know what I mean? He's a crook out. You want to lay waste to everything. You want to destroy everything and then say, my father God is bad. He destroying everything. He ain't doing nothing. He letting people will be done. And so things will be revealed to you so you can open up your eyes and, listen with your ears and really see who doing what. He told you at the beginning the war start off in heaven. My kids got to fighting. My creation got to fighting with each other because, they don't know I'm the one. He's the one, and then people destroy for real in your face and you say they good. Make it make sense. I come blow your house up. I come blow your house up. You living somewhere I ain't even living there. How does that make sense? Why? Why did I just do that? You probably would have let me stay the night. You know what I say? Take a shower, or take a poop, or something. You know what I mean? But I just destroy where you live. I tear it apart. I don't want to know. I don't want you here. I mean, that's some cold stuff, man. You got a heart of stone, right? I mean, nice for what? You know what I mean? Nice for what? Why you gonna play nice? Man, people ain't playing nice, right? Are they? Are they really playing nice? I mean, people going to do what they're going to do. And they're gonna walk that path. And you're gonna see a walk out in this dimension. But you leave this dimension too, you know what I mean? You get away from that, you know what I mean? I ain't with that, man. I want to be around that, that's too much racket. That's like, why, if I could stop it, I would, you know what I mean? Don't do that. Why you going over there with that bomb, Don't do that, man. I mean, that's not cool. You hurting people, kids, you know what I mean? In the earth. Destroying the earth, there ain't no green grass there no more. It's just a big old hole. You know what I mean? And, man, it's trippy how people got so much anger in them that they would squeeze a trigger. Protection is protection, I guess. Someone coming up against you, you ain't trying to do nothing. Hey, man, what you doing? Why you reaching like that? What's going on? It's a mass shooter. There's a mass shooter there. You gotta lay him down before he get one off. Lay him down. If it ain't aimed at his own dome, and he ain't trying to be a living sacrifice, I guess, where he's trying to be a living sacrifice, set himself on fire. Yeah, people say suicide. Like I say, it ain't no suicide. It ain't no suicide. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me, but it ain't. It's murder. if I murder someone outside of me, it's murder, right? I kill, I murder. If it's intentional, the self-defense is not really murder. It's self-defense. I didn't want to kill. I didn't want to do none of that. I want to. Yeah. So, but anyway, but I take a gun, and I put it in my head. You can take my body to court and try and convict me for murder because I just murdered myself. Now, if I don't murder myself and I survive, and you try to kill yourself, you tried to commit suicide. No, it was attempted murder. I attempted to murder myself, and when I get a chance again, maybe I succeed. If that's, that's your outlook on it, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what you want to do, you want to off yourself. I won't offer myself. So, when a person wants to live, you see that, you hear it, we just want you to leave us the hell alone. Stop tripping. Stay where you at. Stay where I'm at. It ain't gonna never be no argument, but it is what it is. People make up things, and then change the thing that is, No, that's what it is. I mean, people get me mad, but ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth? I mean, think about it. If I off myself, you off yourself, you murdered yourself. Ain't no one else do it. You got evidence all right there, whether it's pills, a razor, electric shock, playing with the radio in the tub, and those type of thing. You did that, Was you not thinking what was going to happen? Yeah, you was thinking about what was going to happen. You knew what was going to happen. You did it. That's what you wanted to do. You murdered yourself. So, how you going to be under grace when you can do stuff like that? You know what I mean? You have the option. I don't know why you feel such a way to want to unalive yourself, but or unalive anybody else for that matter. They say people have way more than what you have and want to take your life, want to murder you. You know what I mean? If I want to take your life and I don't want you to be happy, it's a form of causing a death. Because a family come together, right? And they together. They from another place. They just made it here. They came on the spaceship. They landed, together as a family already. They was already a family together. Had children and they just came. And then they found a place and they see what everybody else is doing. So they started, paying their taxes and everything, to assimilate, right? To enter in, to join on to them. And, yeah, but then people say, you're different. You're not like us. What's going on here where you come from? And then they start attacking you or whatever. Like, it's strange, we're all from somewhere else. But we all grew up in the same places, at the same place, the exact same place we grew up. And we experienced the exact same thing. Distant travelers, And those that just been here and watching, like, what? How did it get so out of control? It's like, you went away, but you didn't. You was always here, and you wanted, things were supposed to flourish, be multiply, be fruitful. That's what was supposed to happen. You left, and you went on a journey, and you come back. And it's just, ain't nobody grew really nothing. I mean, some people did, I want to make myself alive. Some people grew something, some people started to flourish and accomplish things, right? And try to uplift others. And then there's others that tore others down. Where did you come from? What's your home training like? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, people want to use logic when it's logical, like to them, but when it makes sense to me and it's logical to me, it sounds dumb to them. No, that's stupid, man. You're wrong. That ain't how that works. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on then. I give thanks. That's why I give thanks to the Most High, because He's all knowing. I don't try to take His place or try to go where He at. Because He's everywhere. He's omnipresent, right? You feel what you feel. You know your power, and you stand in it. Don't just believe everything you hear, though, because people make stuff up. don't believe everything I say neither. You know what I mean?